Smooth like butter, you wouldn't see me but you born in a party. You ain't never seen a nigga like me. OG, never slanging, but you see me in the streets, little nigga. I just keep smooth like butter, man. I just keep it smooth, smooth. I just keep it smooth like butter, nigga.
What's going on, world? It's your boy PK here once again with another sports music comedy interview presented by PKTV. I'm sitting here with none other than your boy King Meech. What's going on with you?
What's up with it, man?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I'm glad you finally sat down with me for this interview, man. It's took some time, but we finally here, man. So let's work. So I'm gonna start off like this, man, because I know who you is. How about you introduce yourself to the world for those who don't know who you is?
All right, man. My name is King Meech. I'm a hip hop artist. Look at my stuff on YouTube. Look up some of my stuff on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I've been rapping for a long time, and that's what I do, man. I love music, so started teaching myself how to mix and master, and doing a little bit of my own video stuff too. So.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, how long you been rapping?
I started writing when I was like 6 years old, because I used to listen to Tupac all the time. And I couldn't really, at 6 years old, I wasn't really taking everything in depth that he was saying in his songs and everything, but I liked to rap ever since I was little, so I started writing in a little diary that my mom had got me. And I started writing in a little diary that my mom's got me in. I didn't think she was reading my diary because I was just writing raps in it. Like, I wasn't going to use no diary, so I was just writing raps in it. I was writing little curse words and shit, a little badass. And she fucked around and just knowing what the fuck was going on, though. She was going through my damn diary and shit, but she never said anything. So I've been writing ever since I was little, but I didn't really get serious about the recording stuff until I was 18, 19 years old. So that's when I started recording, started trying to do it for real. Before it was really just freestyling and writing and not letting nobody hear it.
Right. First thing, before I go to this next question, man, your mama bought you a diary, bro?
A diary. And on top of that, it was a Harry Potter fucking diary.
Yeah, she definitely expected some innocent shit out of you.
Right.
That's funny, man. So,
I was a little nervous when I was little, though. I used to beat the fuck out of it.
what influenced you to wanna rap and make music?
At first, man, when I started writing, it was just a way for me to write and put down shit that I was going through. Like some bad shit that was happening in my life or something like that. It was a way for me to get away from that and be able to express myself on paper and not express it negatively by my actions. So that was kind of my getaway, was writing. So and then once I got older and stuff, I just kind of figured out writing can be fun too. So I started writing about everything, man. And Pop really inspired me a lot because the way that he does his music. You can listen to a Tupac album and feel every kind of emotion. It's something about, girls on there, something about partying on there, something about, moms being a crackhead or some shit like that, going through rough times, not being able to eat. He can send you through every emotion going through his album instead of just the whole entire album being a party track or something like that.
Other artists that you listened to growing up that influenced you in music?
I listen to KRS-One, Biggie, of course. Who don't listen to Biggie too? Rakim, Ice Cube was a big one for me. Eazy, but as we know, Ice Cube was writing Eazy stuff. He was basically writing a lot of stuff that was going through that little camp they had there.
Right.
You should listen to Dr. Dre's song, because I always loved his beats, and then listen to his raps and stuff too. Eminem. So yeah, like all of the greats that started all of this.
Right. I'm gonna keep it 100. You got to be the first person that I interviewed that didn't mention today, like know today artists. Like
music today ain't the same. It's starting to get there though, man. It's gonna start. I think it's starting to get there. Some of the lyricism, it's getting back into it with some artists, but as you know, man, some artists don't have lyrics and they just got the work ethic to do it. So that's how they getting big, because they actually doing it. And some people out here that got lyrics and they just sit at home all day and rap, or they freestyle in their parties. So
right.
I don't want to be one of those people at the party.
We speak about major rappers. Are there any smaller local rappers in the St. Louis, East St. Louis area that you collab with, that you work with, influenced by, of that nature?
Besides, man, the people here, come here. Quick. Besides the people here, man, this is.
I ain't gotta be shy, man. Y'all can hop in the
Right.
camera, man. He invited y'all in. I'm like, don't be shy.
This is everybody I'll be fucking with right here, man. I really just got to St. Louis. I was born in Iowa, but I always stayed here and shit in St. Louis and shit. But then I just permanently moved here a couple months ago. So, because all my family is here anyway, so. But this what I'm fucking with down here.
All right, man. Since we got some
producer, rapper, so.
Yeah, man. Since we got some extra faces to the interview, man, I'm saying I'm pretty sure I get a single interview with y'all later, man. But as of right now, man, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to edit the video and don't nobody know who y'all is. Y'all just hopped in mean mud. Yeah, man. So my man with the Nets hat, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, man? I go by Travion. Everybody call me Travion Tracks. I'm a producer and a rap. I started rapping, probably like 14, but I've been producing since I was 12.
What's up, man? It's your boy Dre Smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping since I was 12. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of shit out. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with some St. Louis artists out there. You know.
Indeed, man. My man's up top, man.
What's up now? It's your boy Jeremy Washington. Go by J Dub from the West Side. Or the best ride. Let's put it like that. Engineer, I make beats. That's what I've been doing. Really don't get into the lyrics. Would love to one day learn how, but right now, I strictly do the beats. Ain't got nothing out yet, but that's why I'm working with the people here. You know what I'm saying? It's all about growth. We want to spread out to the St. Louis area, and try to bring St. Louis back.
Kicking it like I'm Bruce Lee, it's probably a party in my dojo. They follow because they all know wherever we go, them hoes go to shit. I'm thinking for 'em, baby, please don't make me take it there. We rockin' Hollister to get inside your sister's underwear. Kick 2 dikes on a bike, run a psycho just like a Yamaha. And she always turn left, so it must be right. She a leader boy, she don't follow none of y'all. She was always daddy's superwoman until she grew out of Wonder Bra. But her friends and told me choose. I said I wanna fuck all of y'all. On that I ain't choosing, all of y'all look so fine. Girl, 2 at a time, and we call that one of a kind. We can't even get a hotel, girl, I won't tell if you don't yell. BBGL and reefer on the elevator, cause I be going up. Probably got a bounty. You might think that there's a ride the way we jumping in the party.
Before I bring up a rumor, man, but I don't know nothing. I ain't heard none on you, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, man. In your travels, man, what's some crazy stories, man, that's happened in your travels while on the road doing music?
One crazy thing I had is we had to open up for Freddie Gibbs. And we opened up a show for Freddie Gibbs, which he was signed to Young Jeezy, but then I think that contract ended or whatever. But the day before, I had a bunch of people come down and stuff and stay at my crib, and then we was driving to the show to perform, and so we was drinking, and I was fucked up. And the next day I was fucked up the entire day. just until like right before I got up on stage, my mom, she said, hey, she called me, was like, you need to have some baking soda and some salt and some water. And it's gonna taste nasty as hell, but drink that shit. And then like in between like an hour and a half, man, I was all good and ready to get up on stage. I was straight then, but I was fucked up the whole entire time, like throwing up everywhere and shit. But then we had like another crazy thing, like we had like I had the whole entire crowd. There's a video of this actually, like saying "fuck the police." That was for Twista's concert, and then they put like blocked the whole entire street off with like police and shit. But it was mainly because we had way too many people like that in the thing, so we weren't supposed to have that many people like that. But
Do you see yourself branching out to anything outside of music?
I actually used to wrestle in college. I wrestled, like, wrestling with the singlets and shit, all that shit. But I was good as fuck at it ever since I was little, so I kept doing it all through high school, placed in state. Went into college on scholarship doing it. But man, I just tore so much. Like I tore this shoulder, the labrum in this shoulder. Broke my ankle, snapped all the way back, so it was touching, like the bottom of my foot was touching the back of my calf. So I got a screw in there, and so for your question am I gonna be doing sports anymore?
It sounds like a no. That sounds like a no.
I had enough of that, man. My shit fucked up for real. My shoulder hurt right now. But no, man, I could do some movies or something. I guess if it get to that level, I'll start doing some movies and stuff. That would be dope. Just to kind of act a fool on some movies or something. Besides that, man, music is really
King Meech see music taking them.
I want to get big, but I want to be in control of what I'm putting out there. With a lot of artists now, you get the same type of spill that's going through the entire album. It's not a lot of artists out right now that's mainstream, just really talking to people, man, telling what's going on in the world. So that's what I'm always vulgar about what I say in songs. I say what I experienced or at least seen, and I don't sugarcoat it, but it's about everything. When I make an album, I make it like when I was talking about Pac, like how Pac makes his albums. I want you to listen through a mixtape of mine and be able to go through it and be like, oh, I could go out and be riding in the car with some friends and turn up to this, or go to a house party and play this. Or I want you to be able to click to something and be like, damn, I just broke up with my girl, I can listen to this shit. Same thing for a girl, I just broke up with my nigga, I want to listen to this, something like that. So I want to be able to touch emotions in people, really touch people's heart by expressing what I do on my music. So I want to go mainstream with it, but I want to be in control of what I'm doing.
It's all said and done. You gotta hang the mic up, man.
Mm-hmm.
How does King Meech want to be remembered?
That's one thing that I used to think about all the time, because I want to put my footprint on earth to be remembered forever. A footprint that's never going to disappear. A footprint that's going to be there forever. I mean, the dust can roll over it, but take a little bit of the dirt off and my footprint's still there. And what I mean by that is I want to be remembered, but I don't want to be remembered just while I'm here. I want to be remembered forever. I want people to, long after I'm dead and gone, I want people to go back and be like, oh yeah, listen to this. Or I want people to be telling their children, you need to listen to this. This is what we used to listen to, stuff like that. But I still want to be able to, I want it to be relevant. I want it to be able to be something relevant that people can still connect to. And that's why I go into the emotions things, to emotion with releasing albums and mixtapes and stuff like that.
Keep it 100, man. That's about it, man. It's been a good interview, man. Glad we finally sat down and got it done, man. Now, what I usually like to do at the end of the interview, man, the floor is open for you, man. Shoutouts, how people can find you, where they can find you at, man. Since we got multiple cast of characters on the couch, man. And my man's in the corner. I'm gonna make sure I get you on everybody. But it's your interview, so we gonna start with you, man. The floor is yours, man. Shoutouts,
Right,
shows coming up, where you can be found, man. The floor is yours.
You can look up my information on YouTube. Username D-Man with 2 N's. DMANN 3191. You can follow me on Twitter at Big Meech _ in between Big and Meech 319.
Oh, so you can catch me on SoundCloud, Travion on the track. Travion is spelled with 2 N's. It's TREVEONN. And of course on the track. YouTube is Travion Tracks. Twitter is Travion Tracks. There's no underscore. It's just straight together. And yeah, we get on SoundCloud. Emails on there. So hit me up if you need some beats or anything, or collab.
Washington on Facebook. Just follow me there. Like I said, I haven't got nothing on YouTube out just yet or SoundCloud, but that's coming. It's coming. Best to believe that. So just follow me on Facebook. Keep those tabs on me.
Man, more than enlightening, man. So, for those of y'all out there, man, y'all need to go find them. Check these guys out, man. But that was your interview. I'm your host, PK. This is King Meech. This is his entourage. That was Sports Music Comedy presented by PKTV. We out.